Hello. So this reading is for Cancer, youngest Cancer. Let's see what God wants to tell you. What's your message for the youngest Cancer, please? Two more Cancer. Let's see. Okay, Cancer. So we have the Divine Mother. It says, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. And I'm going to get the book and read the in-depth understanding for you. I don't think I've ever read from this book before, but I was feeling a couple of days ago that I should pick it up and start reading. I'm looking for the glossary where they have the list of contents. Okay, there we go. So we're looking for Sarada Devi, page 92. Okay, let me show the screen first so that you can pause the video and read it on your own at your leisure. Okay, and now I'll read it for you. Oh, there's more. Wait, there's a little bit at the top there. There's a lot. Even this next page got stuff, but I'm not gonna read all of that. Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's see. Okay, so they're telling us about the goddess there. Okay, when your soul selects her card, that's what we're interested in. So when your soul selects her card, loved all her disciplines unconditionally and equally. Whatever her name is, I can't say. Sarada Devi. She loved all her disciplines unconditionally and equally. In her teachings, she emphasized that there is no such thing as a stranger. She encouraged her devotees to understand that everyone we meet is actually a part of us and is connected to us, and that if we want to experience true peace, we need to own the fault and judgment that we project onto others. We need to see our own faults and forgive them with love. Sarada Devi whispers gently to us, "No one is a stranger, my child. This whole world is your own." So if something keeps showing up in the people we meet and in the relationships we are cultivating, Sarada asks us to meet them from within us, meaning the aspects of this other person that might be causing us pain or frustration or just plain aversion. These same aspects exist within us. Unless we are willing to really meet with these aspects within us, the universe will keep presenting them to us in our relationships. Okay. I almost stopped reading because it didn't feel like it was connecting, but that last piece made me feel like, yeah, that makes sense. And it's not to piss us off, it's to free us. It's out of a deep love for us to feel, it's out of a deep love for us to fully heal. The goal here is for us to love ourselves fiercely from within, without judgment or shame, where we are in the moment. The goal is to let us mother ourselves with unconditional love. That's the only love that will quiet those harsh, critical voices within us. So we can stop wasting our time mired in judgment of others or ourselves and get on with being the perfectly imperfect light that we are. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is whatever you're going through, whoever you're meeting, there's something within you that's connected to that person that God is trying to get you to face. And once you face that and you overcome that, of course the tests come back like once or twice just to make sure that you got it. But once you express that you've gotten it, then you don't encounter these things anymore. So God is trying to teach you something through the people that are in your life. Now, just so you're a little bit more clear on what this is about, I'm going to get some more clarification on, just kind of zero in on what these qualities are or what this issue is that God wants you to take a closer look at. That's why it says to the presence of love is the absence of judgment. The judgment cards in these decks usually come out as live and let live. Allow others to be imperfect whilst also respecting your imperfection. So that's why they say live in our perfectly imperfect existence, so to speak. Because everybody has faults. But at the same time, some of them can be worked on because our faults are called faults because they create difficulty in our life. So once we address these things, it makes our life a little bit smoother. So it's like every time we have a problem with somebody in our lives, it's not always that person. Sometimes it is something that's stemming from within us that we need to address. Maybe it could be our level of tolerance for the fact that everybody is not perfect, you know? For example. So you need to look within, not only without. Two more. Here we got wandering between realms. Let's see. So that's like neither being here nor there, like kind of in a confused state. In any case, wandering between realms is usually an uncomfortable experience. It's unsettling, to say the least. Looks like it could have something to do with patience, timing. Alright, Most High, please. And prayer. Timing and prayer. So, yeah, ending, completion, closing doors. So this problem that you have, that you're dealing with, is the problem of like not having the patience for things to come to a full cycle. Not having the patience to allow things to close out naturally. It's like when something's happening, you want it to be over quick. Like, leave me alone. Get out of here. Like, but life doesn't always work that way. Okay? So, we need to respect other people's timing. And you need to respect your own timing. Because the same thing that you hate in whoever's annoying you right now, or whatever situation is annoying you right now, is the same thing that could be found within you sometimes. Okay? So it says, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. So the same kind of love that you want for yourself, try and express that to other people. Okay, so if you'd like people to have patience with you, then you must be willing to be patient with others. If you want understanding from others, you must be willing to give people your understanding. If you want undivided attention, then you must be willing to give undivided attention. And recognize that the good that you put out, you don't always get it back. But we are not responsible for how other people respond to us. We are responsible for how we present ourselves in life. Okay? So don't fool yourself into thinking that the way you treat others will always be the way that they treat you back. Some people don't care. But you win by making sure that you control yourself, temper yourself, behave yourself in a respectable manner. Because even when the asshole walks away, they can't help but remember you for the level of maturity, patience, kindness that you just showed them, that they're probably not used to. Okay? So whatever it is that you're expecting from the world outside of you, make sure that you're first reflecting that outwards. And eventually those energies will gravitate towards you. You may have to get some of the rubbish people out the way. But eventually people will understand you for who you are. So consistency will make people know, okay, Cancer don't play that. So they'll be telling each other, don't even bother go over there and try that shit with Cancer. It won't go well. You've been warned. Okay? So, yeah. And the underlying issue here was the root girl, the disowned self. So don't disown your imperfections. Face your imperfections and acknowledge other people's. Work on yours and hope that other people work on theirs too. Alright? So that's what God wanted to tell you. Until next time, Cancer. Bye-bye.